Hi Pisces, welcome to the new moon solar eclipse in Libra for October 2nd, 2024. New moons bring in new cycles. Solar eclipse energy can be felt up to 6 months, but as I understand it, there is an intensity of 3.5 months with this particular solar eclipse. The direction this reading is going in is number 7, consciousness, victim mentality. However, it is reversed. So this is about taking your power back. The book is saying that when this card is reversed, the rope falls off of the man's wrists, allowing him to just step away. Indicates your ability to get out of a situation that's been very disempowering to you, or at least to take your power back within it. If you've remained passive in your own life, your soul longs for you to acknowledge your value and your inner strength. Know that you are ready to do so now. You have finally mustered up the courage and the will. All you have to do is stand up. This may be a little frightening to you at first, but don't give up. Let the clarity of your spirit carry you through. So that's something. Let's see how that applies to the tarot. The first set of cards is where you find yourself at the time of the new moon, or if you are actively, consciously creating something new, you may find that here. The second set of cards is you, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you're doing, how you're experiencing this whole situation. And the last set of cards is, okay, that's nice. Probable outcome. Probable because some things we can change when we have the information. Some things we are meant to experience. And that's always to further our growth. And I always emphasize that it may not feel like it at the time. Okay, there's some females around. Okay, this seems to include partnerships of some sort. Somebody who mirrors the same desires that you do, although you may be two very different people. You have the Queen of Swords here. This is somebody, well, for me this is a Virgo, associated with Virgo, but it can be any air sign as well. They'll probably have pointy features, so a sharp nose, high cheekbones, sharp cheekbones, pointy chin, maybe very narrow eyes. But there is a partnership of some sort here. Queen of Swords can be a critical thinker. She can be very critical, but she can, in this case, especially with the Two of Cups, can be somebody who's a very good ally. They will defend you. This is the Joan of Arc of your life, you know. They'll defend you tooth and nail. This is a good friend. This is a very good friend. It can be somebody from the past. This is my platonic relationship, so it's probably not romantic. It can be somebody from the past, but there is some sort of sharing energy here. Sharing on an emotional level, which is quite strange for a Queen of Swords. They're usually pretty guarded or aloof when it comes to emotions, but there is a kindness here. Six of Cups is sharing is caring card. It's also my Mercury in retrograde, so things from the past can come forward, whether that's memories of this person, or they actually come back, or you hear from them. There's some sort of sharing going on, especially with that Two of Cups. There's something on an emotional level that's being shared. If you've had a falling out or something in the past, perhaps you can come together again. If you're a male and this was an old relationship, maybe you find friendship in this relationship, because the Six of Cups is for me platonic. Kind of hard to see that, isn't it? Sorry, my lighting is bad. Then you have you're behaving like a Knight of Wands and a Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Lots of Virgo energy here. The Knight of Wands is a very excitable energy. It can be messages that are coming in that are very exciting, or that they stir things up. There's some kind of electric energy with it. The Knight of Wands is my messenger card, and it usually brings in excitable information. And this can be through texts, phone calls, emails, that sort of thing. But there's a lot of communication where that's concerned. However, you're being Venus and Virgo here with that Nine of Pentacles. You're kind of being very grounded and practical and down to earth with that card, with the Nine of Pentacles, because that is Venus in Virgo. And Virgo is very grounded and detail oriented, so perhaps you have to deal with a lot of detail. It can be also some financial windfall. It is a strong, independent woman, through her own hard work, creates a beautiful life for herself. And for me, sometimes this really feels like feeling comfortable in your own skin. I've never said that about this card. It just sort of comes up in this reading for me. But it just feels like, Pisces has been through Saturn situation for almost 2 years now. And that is not our planet. Our planet is Jupiter, right? Having fun, enjoying life, the luck. And Saturn is really like taskmaster. He's hard. And for me, it's been rough, right? I don't feel myself. And this card almost feels like coming home, like feeling better in your skin. And then you have the Ten of Cups, which is emotional maturity, which is probably what Saturn has done, right, to Pisces. They made us, Saturn makes you grow up. And this is definitely emotional maturity. It's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It is Mars in Pisces. So that's kind of like shirking your responsibilities. It can be like, okay, I'm going to take Friday off and enjoy a nice long 3-day weekend. Or I'm going to call in sick and enjoy my family, or stay in bed and watch Netflix, or, movies all day, whatever. Which isn't emotional maturity, but, that's what Mars in Pisces does. It's not like you can't get work done, but you don't negate some time off while doing it. But like I said, this is the couple from the Two of Cups that have grown and matured. So there can be a maturity in a friendship as well here. The Four of Cups and the Queen of Wands is the outcome. The Four of Cups, if you have been dissatisfied or discontent, is offering you another cup to fill it up with what it is that you want. Do not allow a emotional dissatisfaction attitude to keep you from seeing this new opportunity that comes in. We have the Queen of Wands here, and the Queen of Wands is my Leo card. And this is a good friend as well. This is somebody with long features is associated with Leo. So they're going to have long features, long eyes, long face, long nose. They can be very attractive people. And even if they're not physically attractive, their personality is, and people want to be around them. They have great creative potential and the energy to to bring it to fruition. They're very magical people. The negative side of it is there's vanity there, right? These are the people who can nip and tuck and, stick things in their face to keep their beauty. But all in all, for me, they are quite lovely people. I really like Queen of Wands, whether they're Leo or not, right? Whether they're that sign or not. I really like them. And there is something going on in the background. This brings out the mystery, right? Because she's magic, and then the High Priestess is the mysteries. But it's also your sacred structure. It's what you deem sacred. It's what you build your details on. And the Nine of Pentacles are those details, right? Those are the luxuries in life. But those luxuries in life are built upon what you deem sacred. So let's say that you have a love of trees. I like to use this analogy. You can become an arborist. Maybe you become a woodworker, that sort of thing. And because you do that, you can build a really nice life from it. You feel that there's something sacred about it, something beautiful and wonderful and sacred about it. Let me shift this light again. Sorry about that. Wow. That's so weird. It hasn't done this the whole time. Okay. I don't have all my stuff with me, so I'm just working with what I have. Oh well. It's the information that's important, right? So this is about the middle path for me. Right? It's not going to extremes. It's very much about Buddhism and staying the middle path, but understanding the extremes and staying in the center, being centered. But there is maybe some things going on behind the scenes with this Queen of Wands that you're unaware of at this time that has the potential to bring some happiness into your life. With that, you have the Six of Pentacles, which is another sharing is caring card, but it's charitable. It's very charitable. It's those that have are helping the have-nots. And so victim mentality can go away probably because there are people that are helping us or people that are good friends and allies. And there is just this very charitable sharing. Even if this is on an emotional level, this is on a material level. Because this is a healing card, perhaps we are working with somebody who can help to heal the physical, right? So maybe a dietitian or a healer of some sort, a psychologist, because we're dealing with the psyche, with the High Priestess. What does Spirit want you to know? Archangel Michael used the sword of truth to help the world. That could come with the Queen of Swords, but it can also come with the messages that you are extending and receiving. Maybe you're helping other people out with their victim mentality. But it would also be because you've gone through it and you understand it. That's how we help people the most, right? You have a deeper understanding of it, the High Priestess. All right, thank you for listening. I hope this has been helpful. I'll return in 2 weeks with a full moon reading. Until then, take very good care. Bye for now.